Okay. We're good? Hey, yeah, let's continue. No, wrong person. We are returning home. With the Lopreets in Eorzea's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphino and the others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared. So, Charlene's been working with bunnies. I should have known. That's my own fault. How would you not know? Oh, it's over here. I like how I have to exit the other gate. I have to go back here. And go through here. I wonder if there's any... Nope. Nope. Anything to read or anything for lore. Gods, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back, but we'll have some time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is going on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered prisoners when we left. I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course, the heads of state or of every nation must know what we have learned. We know not when or where, or if in what matter the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed. Though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, at least can we just get out of the building first? But whatever. Not that anyone in position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first, to Camp Broken Glass. Yes. Yes. You talkative motherfuckers. We will do all that when we get to Camp Broken Glass. Sorry. Garlemald. Okay. There must be a lot of people in Camp Broken Glass right now. Okay. Oh boy, we got a lot of talking to do. It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence? We succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number required care for has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult. It's not impossible to treat them all here, and so we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are understandably hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subjected to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering. Will all the tempered be relocated? Not at all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatments have begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Julius is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alphino and Alize's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. Well, good, he's alive. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decision regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Amina was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. Damn, nice. For a mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Thavnir. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten their endeavor, the beast tribes have received instructions in the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled the mother Porxy affords her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As far for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of Tempered have been completed. Oh, people are returning home after they're done. Lucia and I will remain along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. Really? These icy areas? Sure. By all means. I believe that that accounts for recent events here, so what of the moon and the Telleralfry? I have a lot to talk about. Some good news and some bad news. The final days. Gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. There is still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Yes, of course. I will send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow scions from their present duties, that they may return to Charlian. Your engineers are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow scions, you will be happy to hear that Mistress Kryl, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldessian Annex and given into Tataru's care. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. Can do. One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiark, you said Xanos took his leave and in all likelihood has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first wished to ask if you believe there is a merit in doing so. If they found him, they would not likely live to tell the tale. Yep. If you're expecting a trail of destruction to follow, you won't find one. An admirable but futile endeavor. Yeah, if they found him, they would not live to tell the tale. I suppose you're right. To dispatch good soldiers in pursuit of such a beast would be to send them to their deaths. Pray forget I entertained the notion. Yeah, I will forget that. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Vitorgalis, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. Vitor. There's always the middle name that has some sort of like lore to it, or status. Vitor. Vandalion is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems his not, but his bloodshed to keep him company. Better than an army to see it sated. At any rate, I will keep you long. I will not keep you longer. I pray your safe passage back to Cerulean. Jeez. Xenos Vitor Galvis. Man, that's... You have been dubbed an asshole, and no one likes you. Get out. That's all I heard. Jeez. Please leave. I'm pretty sure he does not care. You know what Xenos should have been? He should have been an actual beast. No, seriously, he should have actually been just some animal. He would have loved that life. Compared to his life now, he should have just been born like a freaking lion or some like giant snake. He's more of a serpent than it's more of a snake. But he should have just been resurrected as that, and he was like, he would. Oh, Kryle's okay, cool. Didn't think I was gonna care about two Lalafels now. Jesus. There's a lot of people in here, so it's gonna take a minute. Welcome back, Matthias. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. It's not your fault. Heidelin just comes out of fucking nowhere and fucks things up. It is what it is. Hold on. Booty. Move. There we go. Heidelin called to me that day when you entered the Tower Battle. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry on her woe. What came after feels like a dream. Barely remember my body flowing through the life stream towards Garlemald. Okay, that's how she got here. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of aether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh. For it was in that moment I understood Raha's wariness for the Tower of Zot. But that I could laugh at a time like this, though we prevented Zodiac from being unleashed upon the world. I'm curious to know what else took place on that moon. Oh, short story. Huh? Who was that? It was cute. Perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before you give your account. Let us convene in the main hall once we've arrived. Okay. Comrade. Wait for our comrades to arrive. Every time when I hear the word comrades, I gotta act like a fool. I got myself a paladin pendant. I don't know if it was worth the cash, but it's nice. I ain't gonna spit on their work. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Not at all, we understand you've been quite busy. Will Ariane be joining us? Nah, he's a moon man now. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid, though Matthias can explain why better than I. I can? Not really, but here it is. My hands are waving, and you will understand the waving of these hands and my lips moving. Now, my hands are still waving, and my lips are still moving. Did you get all that? The final days as befell Amaranth. Ah, okay, you guys did. And we are to escape via the moon? What of the source and its reflections? I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. So how do we stop this? See, he plans on not leaving. He wants to stop this. Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amaranth, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiac, sacrificing her half of the star's population in doing. But it should go without saying that such sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which even the Amaranthines could not accomplish. I can't believe you guys came up with one. No, we're gonna figure this out. Amaranthines. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mare Laboratorum. This is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amarantites, creation magic, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel to the events of the past and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Let's talk to the forum then. Perhaps we should start with the forum then. My girl Yestola she is parallel with my brain, and I love that. Having worked with the Loprites in secret all this time, there's surely more they couldn't tell us. Most likely. Forgive the interruption, but I have urgent news. There's always somebody walking in when we have a little bit of time to take a break or have a meeting. The forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. Oh, now they're starting to move. Now they know that the final days are happening, and they're just like, as soon as I took care of freaking Zodiac, these motherfuckers came out and said, alright guys, get in the van. And I'm like, what van? What are you talking about? Into the moon, baby, the moon van. What is father up to now? There's only one way to find out. You know what we should have done when we figured out that they were talking to the forum? Is we should have told them, like, hey, don't tell them the final days are upon us. But maybe they would have found out anyway. They probably would have found out anyway. Why? Oh yeah, this is definitely voice. Let's go.
Order! Order, I say!
We're having McDonald's? Are we going to Applebee's?
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Telophoroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether.
I just want to try it out without
these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true?
Skid's like,
Will all that really happen?
like he knew everything.
Calm yourselves.
Arms crossed, like, I never heard this
Time
prophecy.
has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Nothing ever goes straight with books.
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Oh, now they can speak. Their memories have returned.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Take the stage, Levior.
Very well. "270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea.
New Sharlayan.
This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
They found a way to access Hydaelyn
herself? To them of a
herself?
calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
This guy, I love him! I love him! We got like 3 minutes.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions, and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Not lacking in
Administrative edicts
conviction
will be
and
relayed to all
resolve.
major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Wait, but Doozy. Wait, he said it like, yo, you can go back to whatever you were doing. Go back to school. Go back to college. We're not leaving immediately. And I'm like, you kind of got to...
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work.
Yeah, I remember that specifically, yeah.
If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit.
Wait, you didn't figure that out? You know this now?
Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
That's it. That's fair. That's fair. But here's the thing. Okay? I get it. The father obviously loves you, and he's doing this for his benefit to make sure that his kids are safe. But why would you? We're about to probably find out if I just keep going. So, why did you denounce your kids? Why did you say, like, you're no longer my children, I denounce you? It's like, and what if your kids never came back to Sharlayan? Because they thought that you could never get back home. So what he looked at his kids and was like, oh, okay, good, they're within arm's reach. I might need them to go to the moon here soon. And I'm like, dude, you just called off your kids. It's just, which one do you do? Do you hate your kids or do you not hate your kids? So just say it. I just feel like I just feel like it was just empty words when he, like, denounced his children. Like, he should have never said it if he cared so much about his children. It makes no sense. Take your time.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
if it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
I'm surprised that he wanted to go with Father alone. You are his children.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Actually,
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Eorzea is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
don't be a dick.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples.
Oh, that is very, very true.
These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
Just say it. Just say it.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence.
I've said this before.
This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done, that we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way.
That was well said.
And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
That's my girl. That's my waifu right there.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
I have a feeling he was kind of hurt when they said that. Like, he did all this to make sure that their kids were safe. And then only to find out...
consumed with self-righteousness. He might tell you how proud he is of you both.
There you go. See, you stole it in me.
Bold
like...
words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
There you go. Me and you stole her in the same line.
So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested.
We need to go back to New Charlian.
Do you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
You want me to go to bed now? That's the look I had.
Shall we then? To the annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
My look like, I gotta go to bed now? Sorry, I'm talking to my brother right now. What in the world? Isn't that what I... My little broham. I just love the music in Endwalker. Everything is so chill. It's my thing. Oh, shit. I'm running into walls and shit. I like how I'm just like... looking... By the way, that hair, the hairpiece, I think it's more of like a teal? They are so fucking small, by the way. It's like a teal, like blonde. I really like that. So that's really, like, what word am I looking for? It's really unique and almost Japanesey in a way. But this is what I really want. That's the real stuff right there. The small ones are just easy to... Never mind. Words. Play video games. Keep moving. Wait. Cryo. That is a golden axe. I think he just colored it nice. Is there... I'm reminded of my Morrow escape from the Isle of Vol. The realization, the running, the mixture of the relief and the regret after. Why me? I ask myself, why me? Why us? Why now? Why wonder? There's no us fretting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. Okay, he's just rambling. He's rambling. There goes that moon. There goes that sound again. Oh no, it changed color. Oh, the final days. Is it happening now, or is that just out of my Yeah, it's just... You're noticing the colors pattern here. Between night and day, the bright silver, and there's a come knocking at your door, whoever it could be. Huh? Does it matter who it is? Everybody's gonna pick your stuff. But does it matter? Because I don't even know who it's gonna be. What am I hungry for right now? It's the middle of the night. I'm having a bad... Let's just... What will you say? This isn't... Well, obviously Y'shtola, but I like my Alizé, though. I like me some Alizé. But being alone with Y'shtola in my room? But it might not be any of them. Y'shtola? You don't even know! What?
You're still awake. Good. Might I trouble you to stand still for a moment? Nothing appears out of the ordinary.
Oh, we're doing this. We're doing this.
A precautionary measure. You will recall that serving as a vessel for abundant light in the First very nearly ended poorly.
Yes, I remember that.
In your recent battle on the moon, you were almost certainly exposed to similar, if not greater, forces. Fortunately, from what I can see, you and your ether are none the worse for wear.
That's good.
Would that Reen were here to confirm my assessment. To think you actually found yourself in a direct confrontation with Zodiark. As if Xenos gallivanting about in your body was not misfortune enough. Did you so grossly offend every single deity in a past life that they saw fit to place a curse upon your soul?
I do not like deities. Don't put that on me.
That was in poor taste. I recall vividly how battered and broken it was in the depths of Amarot. Would that you could have seen it with your own eyes. Mayhap then you would understand why the greater part of me is glad you did not. It was a horror beyond description.
Yeah, Amarot kind of fucked with people.
Promise me you will be careful. That you will seek my counsel if you feel unwell.
Yo, come in.
That puts my heart at ease.
Yo, come in.
If only a touch.
Yeah, come in.
I suspect it will grow colder as the night wears on.
Yeah.
So do be sure to stay warm. Sleep well. May the shadows keep you.
Get back in here! Was something going on with her, my mind, by the way? Her voice was slowly... Like, it was almost like Y'shtola's voice was just lowering, and my mind was just transfixed on something else. A short while earlier, the Alamegan Quarter. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Everybody get home. Everybody... Oh. Oh, no.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same.
Yeah, I don't know.
Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then.
That's pretty normal, like, thought.
I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Elegana for the time being.
Who's that? Who are you? What? Who are... What is happening? Meanwhile, in Ishgard... Oh no, what are you doing to me? What? It's the final days. It's here. It's here. It's all over. Oh god. My beautiful, beautiful heaven sword. My Ishgard. Hey, oh man, he works everywhere.
Another day, another commission of paramount importance.
Hey man, you're getting paid, but you need to take a break. That's a nice ass book bag, by the way. I want it.
What have we here?
Oh, no. Out in the cold with no shoe. Well, they always have sandals on.
Hey, are you all right?
Is he tempered? No.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
I wish that was so, man. I wish that was so.
The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. And yet,
There's
why
an unease.
does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
I feel sweaty all over. Oh, it's starting at Thavnir. Thavnir! Oh no, Thavnir! I'm so sorry. Oh god, Thavnir. Oh god. We gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on going. I feel a tight uneasiness. By the way, that is a really, really nice setup she's got. Okay. I need to get in. I know there's a million people here, but I need to get in. Is that the warrior set? Nice. That's a level 90 warrior set. Yeah, yeah, skies aflame. What's this? Why are you giving me yellow? Oh, Matthias, I was just about to call you for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This one comes from Rad-Han. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. Dude, there's... What am I supposed to do? Take out a whole colony? I don't know how to... It's Amarot all over again. Ah, there you are. You know what I want to do after this cutscene? I want to see what happens when I ask Eorzea to my room. That'd be cool. Our worst fears have yet to come to pass. But moments ago, we received the grim tidings from our contact in Rad-Han. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, it's what they say, the very sky burns above them. It's fucking here. Things are gonna move very, very fast from now on. Are the final days already upon us? It would appear so. Sadly, that is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people of Rad-Han are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go at once. They need our help. Agreed, Kral, you'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You are in no condition for a long journey, I imagine. Very well, similar phenomena may have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know about it at once. Be safe out there, yes? Oh, there's no safety in there. Let us make first, for Yemel Hamad, we must prepare ourselves for what comes. Got it. Alright. As much as I want to continue and move on, I want to... Wait, it's probably gonna be in... Well, this room is cluttered, though. I don't think I'll be able to talk the lady to get into my room, but I'll try. I know it's considered an inn, but it's hard to get in. Let's try. Okay, cool. Okay, we're in my room, not the toy chest, not at the orchestration. Why can't I ever open this, but my character can. Unending journey. Okay, so we're going back and experiencing all that fun stuff. Wait. Which cutscene? Let's see. I think this is the one. I think I'm right. Okay, that'll pass. Can't broken glass, and then play this. Wait, this is Alamegan Quarter. And the... Okay. I need to go back another one. I think this should be it. Cool. All right. Should we do other people too? We should do Estinian as well. We're gonna have fun with this. Yep, weird sounds. Oh, Graha is a big simp for me, so probably should do that one as well. All right. Somebody's at my door. Eorzea. You get the best of both worlds. I don't think it really matters who you pick. Yeah. Sorry, kid. You must be this tall to...
Craving a midnight snack, were you? I did consider bringing a few sweets, but decided this wasn't an appropriate occasion.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't sleep. Had a few things on my mind. I know it's late, so I'll try not to talk your ear off. It seems...
Are you serious?
I keep thinking back to Garlemald when he'd taken control of your body. An altogether terrifying experience, to say the least.
Thank you for
and
somebody
one that
bringing that
served
up.
as a harsh reminder. No one, no matter how strong or quick or clever, is invincible. Not even you. And as much as it might seem at times that you are, one misstep, one
what if I just grabbed her into the room?
That's that.
Oh.
Which is why, even though I know you've heard it 1,000 times before, I'm going to tell you to take better care of yourself. Because you really, really should. It goes without saying that we're all committed to this fight. But that doesn't mean that we need to throw our lives away. You know how I feel about noble sacrifices. Right, that's settled. We'll be keeping the acts of gratuitous bravado to a minimum. When I looked father in the eye and swore we'd find a way to avert this tragedy, it wasn't a promise just for him. It was a promise for you, too.
Oh my gosh. Japan likes to tease me. Japan's just like, here's your Stola. Oh, she's saying all the right things to come into my room. Your Stola's leaving for the night. What? It's like, how about Eorzea? Eorzea is like 16. She's been 16 for 10 years? Let's try Estinian. Somebody else has already done this. Absolutely has already done this. There's no doubt in my mind. And part of me is just like, should I dress up lewd for this occasion? I'll tell you one thing though. It's not gonna happen, but it would be pretty amazing if this was an anime and it makes sense if the main character ends off like being addled, kind of like that girl from Berserk at the end, where she's just not right, in the head and stuff like that, right in the head because she's been through so much. It would make sense for the Warrior of Light to be like that, but it would be kind of sad. But to be honest, he's the Warrior of Light. She has been through way too much, and her brain, people have been going through her body, her brain, everything, taking her spirit and all this stuff. If she ends up being like a little bit, impaired at the end, it just makes sense. and then the scions just take care of me and stuff, trying to feed me. That would be kind of sad, but actually kind of true. Stinian. A weird moment for a Stinian. Why are you smiling, Stinian?
You're alone. Good. The twins thought now would be a wonderful time to pay a visit to my chambers. Rather than listen to them bicker over tonight's snacks and tomorrow's plans, I seized the first opportunity to make my escape.
Why is he wearing like a ripped up shirt?
To their credit,
not a
they
ripped up shirt,
decided
but
against intruding on your peace and quiet.
They know what they're doing.
Can all be a bit exhausting at times, can't it? I wasn't sure what to make of you at first. During the Dragon Song War, how quick you were to take up a cause not your own. But I came to see that is simply the way of you and yours.
You and yours.
I will not pretend to understand this talk of ancient primals and the final days. But I trust in your judgment and choose to believe in your cause. You and Alphino have my lance, now and always.
Aww.
You'll need it. Rack and ruin looming on the horizon. Calamity bearing down upon us. There's no place I'd rather be than here. Standing shoulder to shoulder with friends on the front line. So do not hesitate to send me against your enemies. I'll make them rue the day they met me.
Damn, that's hot.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I could do with a little air.
Dang, dang.
If Alphino asks, I was never here. Until the morrow.
Oh my gosh, my gay heart. That is so Tuxedo Mask. I need to see some lady's reaction to this. Anybody, actually. It don't matter. Girl, boy, it doesn't matter. Just walking into your room. Everybody else is just like, oh, you have a good day. Take care. Estinian's like, alright. Well, let me get in them walls. What? I mean, in through this wall. The window right here. And I'm like... We're done. We're done. Should we do a Graha? Let's do a Graha. We're after Graha. Graha's probably simping, but let's go. All right, let's go. Well, one more. It's fine. We can't do Thancred because Thancred has a thing for frickin' dead Menphilia. All right. If Graha is wearing something, if he's wearing a hat, it's dang. People probably. I gotta see the reaction. Square Enix is good. Square Enix is just like, there it is, there it is. There's the famous Graha hands.
Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to. If you could spare a moment before bed.
Knock on my door. He's like, oh, I didn't.
I fear this may be the last quiet night we have to talk for quite some time.
He's right about that. Yeah, the final days ain't gonna be like just a once-over thing.
I am troubled of late. Unwarranted concerns, perhaps. I hope. Nevertheless, I feel compelled to share them with you. Though you have bested your enemies thus far, Xenos and even Zodiac, your victories have come at a considerable cost to yourself. No one is without their limits, and you are no exception.
See what I mean?
I worry the added weight of the final days will prove more than you can bear.
See what I mean?
It is surely too much for any one woman. But you needn't bear it alone. Let me share your burden. My, carrying capacity pales in comparison to yours, but I could still help. Shoulder the occasional satchel from your ever-growing mountain of, baggage. You have already done so much to help relieve me of mine own encumbrances. It is only fair that I repay you in kind. Of course, it needn't be only troubles we share. Moments of joy may seem few and far between now, but there will come a time when we look back fondly on this journey. The inquiry at the Forum, our march through the snows of Garlemald, our impromptu dinner in this very room, all of it. And that is to say nothing of the journeys yet to come, to the ends of the world and beyond.
He's getting so excited. It's adorable.
But tomorrow will be no less busy than today, and I've kept you from your rest long enough.
Square knows what the fuck they're doing.
Sleep well, my friend.
The cheesy smile. Square knows what they're doing. After Endwalker, they're gonna look at the statistics and be like, what is the cutscene that people want to see most of every time? And they're gonna look at the analytics and be like, oh god. Oh god, the returning home? Oh god. It's like it used to be Shadowbringers when people seen Emmett Silk, not anymore. This is freaking hilarious. Should I change my hair, by the way? I wonder. I want to change my hair literally at the end when I get my new clothes and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay. Alright, it's time to get out of here. Wait, where exactly are we going? Oh, I didn't attune myself to the third one. I think it's because it's off. No, it's not off limits. Oh boy. Oh boy. How is this gonna look? How are you gonna show Thavnir? Oh, you're.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
Oh, they are doing it.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. Sun scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens. Three dooms to unmake all we were.
Final days. Fucking crazy.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
I like how they did it right when
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
Yeah.
We have.
Right when we use the
What can you tell
Aetheryte.
us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage.
Why did it start here?
No. To say they came forth would be inexact.
They just appeared.
The people of Radzatan themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
That's what we're starting to realize now. The people.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The large one's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
It's gonna be hard, man. Let's be with you on that.
Vritra?
Vitra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
He might need you, Estinian, which is a weird thing.
Understood.
A dragon might need you.
I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude.
This is why I like the Radzatan.
Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlimat. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Let's go. This is already starting to be better than Shadowbringers, for me at least. It's already shows. Also the fact that they've actually clearly, is it gonna look like? Is it a new instance? Or is it back to just greenery? Oh, we are. Oh yeah, we're in it. Yeah, we're in it. I do like the fact that the reason being is because there were certain parts, or certain lack thereof parts, that I noticed as I was getting through the stories. It was the fact that the Warrior of Light would literally do everything. Do all the work. Take care of beasts. Take care of monsters, trials, like dungeons, all this stuff. Again and again. Lose loved ones and constantly be berated in the mind by Hydaelyn and other forces. Hell, we even got our bodies stolen. Like, all this stuff is happening, and you speak to these characters individually, and they're all just like, yo, listen, you okay? Cause you've been through so much. And that was one thing that was kind of bothering me. You see hints here and there from previous expansions, but anyway, let's talk to them. Usually the most dangerous foe in a worm's domain is the worm themselves. If I were Vitra, I would be as offended as I am horrified. I shall survey the environs closely as we go about our search. There may be some clue as to how we can combat the phenomenon. Innocent souls twisted and reformed into unholy abominations. I thought I had seen the last such nightmares with the Sin Eaters. We must act quickly, Matthias. Every moment we tarry means another soul may be lost to the nightmare. If it is true that the people themselves have transformed into beasts, why even the Radiant Host could suffer the same fate, or us perish the thought. So the beasts are not born of creation magics run amok, but as rather the altered forms of the people themselves. In that sense, this manifestation of the final days differs from that which we witnessed in Amarant. Really, it does. Yeah. Well, people don't have creation magic here on this world. And for the worst, I dare say if any man, woman, or child could become a beast at any moment, there's no telling whence the next threat might come. We must exercise extreme caution. Hey, baby girl, what's up? Don't worry, no matter how grim things might get, I won't lose heart. I'm ready even whenever you need me. That's my girl right there. Everyone has assembled? Yes, I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. This is a dungeon, obviously. I would have you board this boat and circle around the north side. There you will find a dense jungle we call Vanaspati. It is a sacred wood, home to many temples and a number of villages. We're gonna see some fucked up stuff, just like Vitra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead of us. Ooh, this is gonna be good. I ask that you join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. I like this. I like this country. I really actually do care about the people. They've just shown nothing but kindness. All the other places are just like, eh. Maybe Limsa is okay, but okay. Alright, I already know who I'm gonna pick because I can already tell. Former party. Alright. It's gonna be...
I stand ever ready.
Should it be Estola?
Right then.
Didn't I do Estola last time? I definitely want to do Estinian. And she seems to be well in it. No, I think I'm good. Seeing Graha heal too? That'd be nice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Every time when I act goofy, I'm just like, I'm sorry, you have to see me like this. Then why don't you stop doing it? It's already too late. Oh no. Oh. Really wish I could have seen this place. It's Homester Switch all over again. Why is the map out? Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Come on. One or more members are new to the duty. No way. Holy shit, what the hell is that? God save us. What the fuck? Those people just changed right in front of me. Oh, that's Vitra. Gotta help out Vitra. I actually really care about Vitra. He's probably my favorite dragon out of everyone. Good, am I the only one getting hurt? Good, it's just the way I like it. Let's go. Yo, get away from my boy.
My friends, heed me. These are children of Fafnir.
He's not attacking him.
Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
Sorry, dude. Well, we gotta take care of him. That's so sweet of him, but I'm sorry, man.
This will hurt.
I like how he's shielding those people from harm with his wings. Fall back.
If this is the only way, I shall silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
Okay. A sound plan. See? I knew Estinian would say some stuff. Some extra steps. Oh. It's the lady with the big booty. I will put myself right here and watch over my comrades. There we go. Perfect. Perfect spot. This is the best spot. Motherfucker.
I have you now.
You're mine!
There's not been one song that I've been meh about. Most music I encounter in life is like meh or downright trash. But when it comes to most music in Final Fantasy XIV, it's like, well, that's okay. That's okay. This is really good. This is really good. It's either okay or very good. There's been some okays in Shadowbringers, but there's been a lot of okays. There's been a lot of very goods in Shadowbringers, but this one, Endwalker, there's not one song that I would skip. There's always that song that I would skip. In Endwalker, I haven't found one yet. I haven't found a song that I was like, nah, skip, go to the next one. I have not skipped a one.
You underestimate me!
There.
Oh, it's gone. Those things are ugly. I've seen a bigger version in Amarot, I think. Oh man, don't do this. It's too late. Too late for us. Oh. Terminus Snatcher. Jeez. If Zodiark had the ability to mouth off, such pain, such pain. One of them is not mouthing off. I get you. No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Do it. Do it now. Weak. Ooh, yo, with that red mage ability. Go ahead, girl. I don't like that any at all. I don't like that at all. Eorzea with that new ability. Look at that. I can't wait to level red mage. Bring it. What is left?
You underestimate me.
Lost Hope. Oh, these are great names, by the way. These are great names. What are you doing? What are you doing? I literally tried everywhere to turn the other way, and it was like, nah, son. You don't need those. It's alright. Really fucking hurt.
You underestimate me.
I'm just gonna be over here just in case. Oh, okay. It's fine. Whip his ass.
What is this vile presence I sense? The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
Vitra, how hovering over above is pretty cool. And it's come. Aww. Not a fan of dead elephants, I can tell you that. No. We have to get away from here. What's wrong? Mother? Oh, their mother? It's hopeless, hopeless. Don't. Make it stop, make it stop. Oh, that. Their whole family. But yeah, thanks for letting me watch that. I appreciate that. No. Keep being you, Square Enix. Keep being you. No, I appreciate this. They wanted to be Sword Art Online the first season, not any of the others. They went full Sword Art Online the first season. You gotta say that now. Everything else after Sword Art Online, after season 1, since we overly hyped that show, has now become, what's the word I'm looking for? It's become almost not a parody, but not a joke. It's become merchandise. It's just merchandise. Even the show is just merchandising at this moment. We're gonna go a little bit ahead. It's gonna get a little extreme in here.
Allow me.
Well done, well done. We're doing good so far.
Allow me.
Thanks for the heal.
You underestimate me.
You're mine!
If you could just give me anything regarding some tanking, that'd be great. What was this thing? I saw this thing and for 1 second I was like, oh, what the fuck? Terminus Wrecker. While he's being... Like, this whole area is just burned to the ground.
me.
Unholy water? Let's not get near the unholy water then.
I have you now.
You're mine! Fool!
Ether siphoning? So it's siphoning with fire now. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha! So with that water, got you. Just understand the elements and you'll be fine. Ether siphoning. What is he siphoning with now? Water. Just avoid the water. All good. Unholy water again. Pretty easy. If he does fire, we know what to do. Fire. Cancels each other out.
Allow me.
Siphoning with water. And dead. Where we're going. Maiming. Jeez. Thank you so much. I would like to wear the whole set of the armor here. It would be really nice. Whoa. Jeez. We're really in it now. Oh my gosh. That statue is nice, but can't admire it right now. Man, the visuals, they're kicking into overdrive. I just want to look at the sky a little bit longer. I'll look at it when I'm done here.
You're mine!
Did you actually hit that? Let me back up a little bit.
Underestimate me!
Now something. Finally, they gave me a ring or a bracelet. And that's so nice of you guys. Oh, I think I'm wearing Thavnir gear. I would like to wear a whole set of Thavnir. Show some love for my Thavnirians. Speaking of love for my Thavnirians, I need to protect them. Nice temple here. Weren't these the chickens that exploded in Amarant? I think they were. You know what this music reminds me of a little bit of? Oh, monkeys. I'll take care of the monkeys. It reminds me of Wolf's Rain a little bit. If you don't know the anime, then you're just too old. You're just too old. I mean, you're just too young. I am too old.
You underestimate me.
No. No way. Oh. It's gonna be the worm back there. Oh god. Oh. Thanks? Svabanu. I really, really hope that if we defeat this thing, it'll stop all of this. But I doubt it. Jeez, look at that. Slain. Nice. What do they got to say? It can't be. Alright. This would be a nice mount, by the way. Okay, raid wide, AoE. I have no idea what is happening. I saw colors and then I saw a pink ring on my screen. Oh, it wants me to go over to the triangle. Yes? It wants me to avoid that triangle. Interesting.
Allow me.
So, clearing skies. Okay, right here is fine. Alright. Now I'm over here at the circle. Okay, gotcha. Picked it up. Now we know. Kinda reminds me of that, Robin Astor, like, raid. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Avoid those. This guy's a bit of an asshole. Are you done? I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Why did I think about Spider-Man? I am so sorry. Nice. Teamwork makes the dream work. Nothing. Ain't nothing.
You underestimate me.
Flames of decay.
Allow me.
What color am I? Nicely done.
Underestimate me.
Use my Endwalker because fuck it, it's there.
With heart and steel.
Nicely done.
You now.
This will hurt.
Okay. Almost there. There we go. I like this, but it's one monster out of thousands. Next time, bring your Stola and the others. Yeah, they're still going. Horrors of Amaranth, born anew. We spoke of blasphemy. I see no trace of the person it once was. That was the worst of them, or at least I think it was. Eorzea is close, still fighting in the skies above. Stola is just petrified. Try on. That was a gun? Yo! It's got style. I would definitely do this one again. Wait, try on. Wait, is this... It's... Oh! Nope. No. No melding. Die. I like how the world is being devastated and I'm over here like, ooh, new loot. Let's see. How are we gonna... What kind of look are we trying to create here? It's something. That's the closest I can come to something that looks resembling. Yo, this chest piece. Those shoulder pads? That's a World of Warcraft dream right there. He's gonna be like, did you, do anything? I don't think so.
As I feared.
No!
What is it?
No! No!
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Yeah?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
No!
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying.
Yep.
This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Like, what is it then?
Mayhaps so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
No, it doesn't sound like it.
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
Poor Y'shtola. It's gotta be...
return not even to the ethereal sea.
Yo, I didn't even think about that! They need Aether to go to the ethereal sea. It's just their way. But if they don't have any, then they just become, what, limbo? Yo, you gotta be careful with that horn, bro.
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. proud sons and daughters of Thavnir. All of them. And now I spill their blood.
Poor Vitra.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
You too, dude.
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
Yeah, man, that's fine. Let secrets just go out.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself.
Look at around you,
Were
man.
to reveal our duplicity, it will do naught but foster confusion and chaos. Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Take me with you. I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Nice.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Estinian, here. It's the last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl. We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you loathe.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Nah, bruh, he Dragoon of Dragoons.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
Say the line, say the line. Oh, he didn't say the line. It's all or nothing, Vitra.
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
That was a good man right there. He would sacrifice his spot as the king just to save his people. Oh yeah, still red. Yeah, still red. Yeah, still pretty. Yeah, still pretty red. Worry not, I could see your Aether and that of your companions. We have not suffered the fate of those unfortunate souls. You know what I like about Y'shtola? The fact that she has not mentioned Runar once. That's my girl right there. Our radiant host has eliminated the immediate threat to the city, though it pains me to know those beasts were once my own people. There is no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steel ourselves for whatever is yet to come. So the absence of ether creates abominations without ether. So the only way that we could probably stop this is probably Hydaelyn, because she's the living embodiment of ether. We now enter, yep, I know about that. Yep, I know about that. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Megaduda for the time being, though I can better manage the crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out the investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more from the first of the transformations and the conditions under which it occurred. It can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events. It may give us some insight as to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us split into 3 groups that we may cover more ground. Eorzea and I will see to Pax's path. Thancred and Y'shtola pray make for Dharma. I leave Artha and Graha and you, Matthias. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in the front of Megaduda, that we might share what we've learned from our satrap. Alright. Let's go. Shall we be off then? Artha is home to the High Crucible of Alchemia. I like how it's called alchemy, but it's alchemia, whose alchemists forged many of our warding scales. That seems as good a place as any to begin our investigation, don't you think? I spoke briefly with Nahuda Adin, the chief alchemist there, on our last visit. He should be happy to answer our queries. Rati is now accompanying you. Okay, gotcha. Okay, what can we learn of the final days? Any from alchemists? Maybe something. Hopefully. That's the armor I'm gonna get here soon. That thing looks dope. It has more little intricate details than I thought. And he's wearing the same blade as me. Wait, can I use this crystal? Not yet. All these people finished the story already. Me? Nope. Taking my damn time. I've finished a good chunk, I think. And if not, that's more power to me. I remember those red eyes. You were with those scions who had commissioned scales from us, huh? Yes? I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you in these troubled times? We are assisting the satrap investigating the crisis that plagues the city. Did you happen to catch sight of any of the creatures? I did. As I was giving about my work, I was disturbed by crashing footsteps so powerful that the very ground shook. I rushed outside and could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly I heard a panicked scream. Okay, we know all about this. And next an instant, monstrous beast poked its head out from the amidst stalls. A handful of the radiant rushed to the scene, only to be set sprawling as the fiend and his minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. This knowledge may prove useful. I thank you for sharing your tale. Well, I do believe we now know where we should inquire next to the bazaar. Didn't really get any new information from that. Oh, well, we know where to go next, but we haven't found any new information. So they're not even void sent. These things are just straight up abominations, man. Straight up abominations. Yeah, I like that. More of those, please. Thank you. That's the level 90 gear for Reaper. Not wearing the hat? Shame. Textile stalls. So this is the Thavnerian weave. I must say it bears a resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. Small wonder, really, given that it's just across the water. Not that I am much of an expert in Corvosi culture, of course. I've not had the occasion to visit my ancestral home since coming to Charlian, and like as not, I will never reside there again. That said, in recent days, I have felt more acutely aware of my heritage and grateful for it. It is thanks to my forebears that I inherited the royal eye, and with it, the wisdom of the ancient Allig. And so, well, I simply hope that my countrymen are safe, and one day, when this calamity is but a memory, I would like to see Corvos again, if only once. Okay, hun. Forgive me, but my shop's closed until further notice. Needless to say, we have more pressing concerns these days. We have come not to search for wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time, so I only saw its little minions made a mess of the place, they did. While that was all going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You'd have better luck asking there. So we're learning about exactly who became that big thing. It's something the matter, traveler. If you're lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated. We are not lost, but we are in deep need of information. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? Aye, I saw it, though I wish I had not. I was going about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned across and there was that fiend. Its massive body burst through that entryway with the force of a tidal wave, and then it was gone as quickly as it came. We're getting closer to where it originated from. What has happened to the world? What am I to do? Is nowhere safe? God. Last person to talk like that became a beast. Settle down, friend. The danger has passed, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? First I heard the screams, then a horde of ravening beasts came charging toward us. One of them was huge, bigger than a myriad, throwing people about like ragged dolls, and it was eating them. I hid under the counter, saw others to the same, but the shrieking and wailing kept getting louder. More voices in the throng. Beasts of victims, I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening. I still don't. More voices in the throng. That is enough, my good man. You were brave to share us with your tale. May many of your fellow merchants are safe. The High Crucible, too, has survived mostly unscathed. Pray stay close to your friends and loved ones and rest your body and mind while you are able. Okay. Yeah, I take it we're supposed to go this way. So it started here? Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beast reached the bazaar. It tore through the west side of the bazaar and headed towards the Aetherite Plaza. Interesting. In other words, the blasphemy may have first appeared in this vicinity. That being the case, the people in that mayhem can surely tell us more. So we're looking around here. Oh, look at my eyes. She's fucking cute. What the hell is this? Oh, that's, I know what type of bread that is. I know people are gonna be like, yo, that's so PlayStation 1, and I'm like, dude, you know how hard it is to do? It is actually, let me tell you this, guys. It is easier to do Vitra, a giant six-winged dragon, as like, you know, for that sort of detail. It is easier to do that than it is to do smaller things. Trust me. Trust me. It is very, very difficult. Like, but they focused all their efforts on mostly clothing right here, clothing on right here. They wanted to focus on performance over, you know, over quality, you know. Also, this is an MMO, so there's a lot of people and a lot of data going on. But they focused on the things that were important. 1, your character. 2, your clothing, and probably the other clothing of the NPCs, because some of them wear the same clothes. The abilities and the NPCs mostly. The little small things over here that's just caveats and stuff on the side, they look nice and they make the place look pretty and with more colors. But if you added more detail to it, it would really crash the system. It really would. Everybody's like, these grapes would crash the system if they looked nicer? No way. Yes, they would. Just ask them. It's going to be a long conversation to tell you about data and programming, but trust me, those small little details go a long way. Okay, let's get back to it. Even after repairing all that damage, it'll make a while for a business to pick up again. You mean the blasphemy? That's what the Radiant had been calling it anyway? I saw it, too. We all did. I was standing here at the counter as Midrid poured me a drink when suddenly there came this dreadful sound like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next to recall, it sends shivers up my spine, but some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. So it was like right, literally in this room. But the sight that greeted me offered no solace. The blue sky above turned red as moon. Myriad, myself, and the others survived, clung to each other for dear life until the Radiant host came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn. Yes, yeah. So the screaming came first. It's almost like a scream of pain. a scream of pain, like your very ether. Imagine your skin being ripped apart, like that. You need your skin, obviously, but if for these people, like, the screaming probably came from the person that, like, began all this, started all this. Well, he didn't necessarily start it. It's not his fault, but his aether just gone, just like that. And I'm pretty sure in a world like this, it probably stings. But it was like a scream like no other. I'm certain of it. The windows were offer a clear view of the sky, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. Interesting. Oh my gosh, I need to know. I need to know more. Who is this? Nice. Cool. Man, all red. Damn. Oh, those are nice. You see her sage equipment in the back? That's really nice. Going after that enormous beast, are you? I saw it, including the very instant the poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. Oh, so you saw the bastard. I started over there by the window. A few men, merchants, probably talking and drinking. Much like those like the person from Alamigo that we saw, and the elven person that we saw in Heavensward. Those are the two people that probably started it. There was no change in the weather or the sky until they just out of nowhere stopped and just fell to the ground. Few men merchants probably talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, the leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands, and black mist was swirling around him. Then his whole body burst apart, and stands a hideous slavering beast, massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends started shrieking, then the black mist comes again until the change takes them too. The stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmarish indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know who those merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade, not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Milail, their barmaid, chatting with them, though she might know something. Okay. Tell me everything I want to know. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Myriads. She's like, I'm going back to work, really? We have to come not for libations, but rather for information. You are Milel, yes? We are investigating a so-called blasphemy on the satrap's behalf. We hear it was one of the customers, a merchant that was first went the transformation. What could you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Kalzal was his name. Wait, Kalzal? That name sounds familiar. He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in exports of Thavnirian special. Kalzal? I saw him before. Yes. It's through him that we met Matsia. Oh my gosh, it's sad. Yes, the names rings a bell. Didn't you meet them both on your first trip to Thavnir? If I recall correctly, Kalzal ran a trading operation in Yeldhimad, and it was there that you made Matsia's acquaintance. Yes, that is the name. Kalzal, no doubt, a rather successful man from what I gather. That said, it was clear that he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere could not have been good for business. Even now, with the towers gone, the collapse of the empire has led to all sort of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the dead of the trading consortium, indeed. Kalzal was a compassionate man, even as his own business suffered. He did not. He did what he could to provide for his artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting, as far as I could hear. Yet at that discussion, matters further, Calzal's tone grew grave and grim, and it was then that forgive me, I would not have you recall the memory of it when it brings you pain. If I could, I would ask just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Calzal in particular? Please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Calzal lived for his work and had no family, and I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they are lost to us. Damn, all of them. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something to it. I can direct you to them if you believe it would help. What do you say? Lead the way. So... maybe he was the most troubled person in Thavnir, that he would be the first to just... I don't know.